Friends, good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about a different subject altogether, and this would be my appeal to Government of India, young generations, young minds, whoever is thinking rationally, and whoever is ready to develop and contribute in national development. Yes, India is going through various challenges. Government has a role to do, and what we are observing it in the different media, we are abusing this government, we are criticizing this government in a very destructive manner. Well, positive criticism is always accepted, and there must be some platform to do that. But day and night abusing government policies, it reflects our typical mindset of friends. If we are always criticizing this government, directly or indirectly, it indicates that you are criticizing yourself in a destructive way. Indirectly, we are spoiling ourselves because you are not from a very isolated zone. You are part of this democracy and very much part of this democratic system and values. I am Dr. Paul. Last 20 years, I have been handling various technologies and working with various research institutes across India and globe on climate change studies or various research, helping them, providing the technology system solutions. Myself and my team have worked with more than 600 scientists across globe, and we have executed close to 60 projects, and there are various scientists, research students, PhD scholars, postdoctorate. They have been working on various projects. I can proudly say today that till there are many scope lies with us to make this nation as a better nation and livable for everybody. Friends, it is not the government, they can provide you the job. Government has got very limited role and limited scope, and they should not be in the business of doing business or setting up industries for themselves and employ people. It is for them to channelize those youths of India, as we all believes that one Swami Vivekananda told, and address this nation to the youths that it is better to play football than to read Gita. So you can reach faster to the heaven. The main purpose of he telling or addressing this youth means to concentrate the energy in a positive manner, and this he has given the call to the youth to participate in the freedom movement and various other social work. Friends, my request to Government of India are the following. We need to channelize our youth, young generations, young minds, whoever is facing the problem. The challenges are plenty. The first challenge is providing job, sustainable job for everybody. There are so much economical crisis, growth, We are finding it very difficult to have twice food to run your family, run the system. But we are forgetting that we have a huge number of youth, and we need to tap those young minds, their ideas, and to channelize them in a positive manner. I want to put across a small data. India is the biggest democracy in the world. We have 1.3 million schools, 37,500 colleges, 216 research institute, includes DST, CSIR, ICAR, and various national and international research institute located in India. 16 IITs, 21 IIMs, 290 state-run universities, that is public funded, 123 deemed universities, 14 open universities, 49 central universities, 260 private universities, 64 state-run agricultural universities. Apart from this government-run and private-run university, there are many research labs that is operating across in India. You can imagine this number. Even in US, this many number of universities and colleges, you won't find it. But how many young minds that they are working, until or unless we channelize their ideas, we have to start. If you think in a very pyramid level, starting from 1.3 million school, their students coming to college, coming to university, coming to research, and further to that they are doing whatever work. Now in this pyramid, if you see it, in every stage you can have tapping, right? And that is not we are doing it. My first request to Government of India, the first school curriculum, the entrepreneurship program, at least this concept of entrepreneurship should be given the priorities. There must be some cell monitored by teachers, monitored by some government institute, that if anybody is having good ideas, and channelize them through small seminar, workshop or something like that, and they can directly contact to various research organizations for finance, MSMEs. There are various institute in day-to-day basis activities. At least some cell can be established without putting money, and whatever resource they have, they can manage it. The close monitoring can be done through school management, that includes teacher, maybe some private sector, some government monitoring system can come into the picture. The modality and operation that can be taken care. Similar way, college, university, everywhere there can be technology commercialization cell, entrepreneurship cell can be developed, where students having the ideas, they can submit their proposal over there, and further screening can be done through the university or college committee consisting of professors, teachers, or the management. And they can be linked to various academic institute, management institute like IIMs. There are some entrepreneurship cell or incubation center, various research institute. The third point what I want to mention it, there is an immediate need to commercialize the existing technologies. Friends, after 1947, this is almost 73 years gone down the line. There are many technologies that has been commercialized through various effort by scientific community, by individual effort, they have commercialized it. As I have told you, I have associated with Government of India commercializing technologies, understanding the technologies. The job is to invite the private partners to sell out those technologies. Now it's a high time for us, whatever database we have, whatever technologies we have, whatever ideas we have, we need to bring it to public domain. If it is required, we can sell it to free of cost. Never mind. At the end of the day, it is the public money that is being spent for doing research, and it is not for individual. So this has to come out. And there are many scientists I personally know also, they have many technologies, many ideas. It is in the form of publication, not really in terms of ready to take kind of thing. So it should go to the public mode. So whatever bridge gap is, there is a technology or idea, it has to commercialized. So there must be something, some sale within the university, within the college, or within the research institute, technology commercialization sale to submit their findings, research, data, whatever economic value they have, or whatever pending research has to be done, that has to be channelized to give it to final shape. Friends, my idea of telling is the number of research institute are plenty. As I have told you, it is not one or two. There are thousands of scientists they are involved. There are thousands of technocrats, engineers, great minds they are involved. But final output is there. Research, doing research is one thing. You get personal satisfaction that you have done something, you have done your patent or whatever things you have done it, finally it has to go to the field level, what is going to used for the benefit of common people. So when I talk about the national building or nation building, it's a joint responsibility. Either this technology can be commercialized by PPP mode, or it can be sold free of cost to any private company who are willing to do it, and there must be some regulation mechanism to control and monitor it. Friends, in this process, what we are going to be benefited, that the whole country, if whatever data I have given you, the technologies what we have, it can be impacted in a mass scale. If you take 10 years program, India will have surplus technologies. Many people there directly, indirectly generating revenue we have, but we have to create a platform. We have to create a sustainable platform. We have to give them space, money, time, so that they can do those activities. So there are various schemes we can propose, various networking for monitoring or mentoring. So there are many things we can do it, provided we have intention to build this nation to make sustainable. There are various fields, either it is biological research, chemical research, agricultural research, dairy, sustainable agriculture, biofertilizer, many things. All we know, after independence, we have tried to give more emphasis towards chemical fertilizer. We have not tapped the resources like natural fertilizer, biofertilizer, and other industries. Not much done on solar energy and other natural resources which can be taken into consideration, and small entrepreneurship program can be done, and small industry can be set up, and we can offer millions of jobs in this process. Finally, I told you that government is not in a position to give job. It should not be their job. Their job is to build up the characters, build up the ideas, build up the natural talents somebody is having, tapping them and giving space. And that is the ideal situation, and take them in building the national development scheme. So, the ideal situation, we should not escape from the reality, because youth, young generation, they are the backbone of the society and they have future to do it. Otherwise, there will be frustration. There will be keep on dragging government from one post to another post. This is not done. This is not done. That is not done. This hypocrisy will continue for a long time. So my take and request to government of India, think this matter very seriously and think positive note how to channelize these young minds and make them use for the national development. It is going to help them to make them sustainable, and also they will create an opportunity to give job to others, because when you develop any small company or small setup through entrepreneurship or by individual initiative, in this process you need many people, many job opportunities will be created, and any positive effort is not useless effort. It is positive energy. Probably we need to spread, we need to provide, we need to give them a lot of impetus to enhance the boost and morale of the young generation. Otherwise they will keep on questioning this government day and night, questioning various research institute, questioning the credibility, everything. So my take positive note out of it, and there will be better days. We criticize China, we criticize many developed country like Bangladesh and all. Bangladesh is doing much better. They are economically much more sound. There are a lot of entrepreneurship coming in Bangladesh, our neighboring countries. So the energy is a very dangerous thing. The energy, you can use it for positive, or you can, it's a positive energy. If you think positive, it can be used for positive, channelize it in positive direction. This energy can be very destructive, because when you have young talented minds, either it can go to very destructive way or it can go to constructive way. Only we have role to play, channelize them in positive manner. I always believe that our universities, college system, our education system is good. It gives us enormous opportunity to learn many things. And our young generation is leaving this country, going and settling in other countries by using your resources, your knowledge, your money, and your everything. And they are sitting in somewhere abroad, some company's CEO and everything. We never question them that you have utilized our money, our resources, our everything. Now you are settled. It is good if you take the global, the world is your own home. Anybody is free to do anywhere. But my point of intention is, if we are not creating an atmosphere in your own home, people are going to leave it, because it's a simple thing like a Siberian migratory bird is coming to in India in various locations. When there's winter season, summer's time, they are coming over here, or winter season in rivers, birds are going from one direction to another direction. It is basically, the migration is not taking place. It is only because of the food, shelter, and various other climatic conditions. It is basically sustainability, and they go back. But if you are able to create an atmosphere in India for last 10, 15 years, creating an opportunity for job, set of industries, set of various things, set of the assistance, basic minimum requirement things, I personally believe the young minds going to stick to India, and they will be helping us in building the nation as a whole. Once again, thank you very much. I am not an expert. I am a small man. I work for myself, and whatever understanding I have, whatever capabilities I have, I speak from that point of view. I don't question the system because I personally believe whatever potential you have, you try to channelize it and channelize into positive manner rather than be destructive. Be constructive, because criticism has got no end. Criticism, people might enjoy the if you criticize the government, criticizing Modi, criticizing XYZ government, this government, that government policies. They are there, they are very much there because you have selected them. If you feel they are not performing, okay, you see next time what best replacement one can do it, but till then you have to accept, you have to tolerate the system, right? So they have not come by their own. We have selected them to rule or to run this democracy that you have got after 300 years fight from the British. You got your own motherland, now you are again criticizing it. It's a never ending story. I again personally believe that we can do it provided we have the positive mind frame. Once we have, we can do it with the individual interest, because the little drops of water, it makes the mighty ocean. Nation is a contribution from you, your neighbor, XYZ. It's an accumulative effect. It is not the individual effect. Individual can change the perception of few, but if you are very good, you can change the perception of maybe millions. You can change, but you cannot change the crisis you face day to day basis, or for your economic freedom or your independence and everything. If you are intelligent enough, if you are understanding the system, if you have idea, there are many things open in public domain. You can get into any system and you can do that. And I believe Government of India has a positive role to framing out. They are doing it. They are doing it to various effort, but there should be a common platform. Basis activities like Niti Udyog is doing, MSME is doing financing, different incubators they are helping, there are research organization they are doing, but there must be some accountability fixed, because we only speaking has no ends. We can be a priest, or we can be spiritual, we can talk. There is not, it is not never ending story. Talking is not going to resolve your biological need, your hunger, your thirst, your desire. You need money. Indirectly means that money is going to help you to build up your career, and this money is going to take care of somebody's life. So either you concentrate on agriculture, industry, wherever you want to put your energy and effort, wherever you feel that you are capable to do it. And Government of India must set up all those initiatives, what I have told, to channelize. I am 100% sure within 10 years there will be a drastic change in a society, in our mind setup, because you are not able to see any good minds coming up and telling these stories. That we are all young nation, the majority are of young nations, and they should be given the priorities to do their job. Thank you so much for hearing me out. And if you have any question, any criticism, I am ready to listen and ready to accept. Please send this message to Government of India and various research organization. Wherever you want to feel it, you can feel it. We had enough speaking, enough talk. It's a time to take action. Thank you very much. God bless you all.